Hi, and welcome to this video in which you'll learn how to pronounce the unvoiced th sound. Often people substitute a s or t sound for the unvoiced th sound. When you make an unvoiced th sound, you have to stick the front of your tongue out slightly between your teeth. Keep your tongue fairly wide. Then you hold your tongue there by pressing your top teeth down on your tongue to hold it in position. Don't bite too hard. While you keep your tongue between your teeth, you blow air out over your tongue. You should feel your tongue getting cooled by the air. Don't pull the tongue back too quickly. Let the air come out properly before you move on to the next sound in the word. The sound of the unvoiced th is just the sound of the air coming out of your mouth over your tongue. Let's say it together. Now we'll practice some words beginning with the unvoiced th consonant. Go slowly to allow your mouth to get used to going from the th movement to the rest of the word. We'll practice a few words saying it with a s and then at the beginning, so you can feel the difference. Then we'll just say words beginning with the unvoiced th. Practice with me and make sure you pay attention to and feel the difference in your mouth between the s word and the th word. Sink, think. And again. Sink, think. Sin, thin. Sin, thin. Sick, thick. And again. Sick, thick. Now, we'll practice saying words just beginning with th. Practice with me. Thought. And again. Thought. Thumb. And again. Thumb. Thursday. And again. Thursday. Theatre. And again. Theatre. Thank. And again. Thank. Thirsty. And again, thirsty. Now let's practice saying words that begin with the consonant cluster thr. Position your mouth with your tongue between your teeth and say the th slowly, and then move your tongue up to say the thr. 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 Let's practice words beginning with thr. Three. And again. Three. Throat. And again. Throat. Through. And again. Through. Threaten. And again, threaten. 303. 303. Very good. Let's make some sentences. Be careful not to let go of your tongue too quickly before you have made the th properly. Practice with me. The thin man was very thirsty. And again, the thin man was very thirsty. Have you thought about the themes for Theo's 3rd anniversary party? Again, have you thought about the themes for Theo's 3rd anniversary party? I think he said thank you for the 3 things you gave him. Again, I think he said thank you for the 3 things you gave him. And another sentence. Go through the theatre on Thursday after the thin man finishes singing. And again, go through the theatre on Thursday after the thin man finishes singing. Now let's practice some words with the unvoiced th at the end of words. Say them with me. Worth. And again, worth. Path. And again, path. South. Go slowly so that you can go from the teeth, closed position for s, to the th, where you stick your tongue out. Let's do it again. South. South. Mouth. And again, mouth. Month. Again, month. Both. And again, both. Excellent work. Let's put these together into a sentence. That cloth with the moth hole needs to be thrown out. Again, that cloth with the moth hole needs to be thrown out. Last month, Matthew won both awards. Again, last month, Matthew won both awards. Act like a sleuth and find out the truth. Once again, act like a sleuth and find out the truth. It wasn't worth taking the long south path to get home. And again, it wasn't worth taking the long south path to get home. And another sentence. I thought he had a crooked tooth in his mouth. And again, I thought he had a crooked tooth in his mouth. Now let's try some words with the unvoiced th in the middle. Go slowly and hold it on long enough. Practice with me. Anything. Again, anything. Something. Again, something. Birthday. Again, birthday. Everything. Again, everything. Bathtub. And again, bathtub. Nothing. Nothing. Toothpaste. And again, toothpaste. Now let's practice some sentences. You can say them with me. Kathy had nothing on her toothbrush. Again, Kathy had nothing on her toothbrush. The athlete ate a healthy diet. The athlete ate a healthy diet. They sang the national anthem with apathy. And again, they sang the national anthem with apathy. He opened everything he got for his birthday before he had a bath. And again. He opened everything he got for his birthday before he had a bath. Very good. The panther had something in her mouth. And again, the panther had something in her mouth. You'll find more practice material in the audio lesson.
Consonant. Th is a consonant made by sticking your tongue out just a little between the top and bottom teeth so that the front top teeth touch the top surface of your tongue. That is, as if gently biting your tongue. While your tongue is in this position, you gently blow air out of your mouth over your tongue. This is an unvoiced, quiet sound. Just air is heard. Theatre. Thank. Thunder. Thorn. Thin. Thigh. Thought. Theme. Third. Three. Nothing. Anything. Everything. Author. Arithmetic. Bathtub. Healthy. Wealthy. Athens. Birthday. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Path. Both. Mouth. Beneath. Earth. Tooth. Matthew found his birthday present beneath the table. I think he threw the ball through the window. He had nothing in his mouth. They went down the third path to the theatre. The thief found a toothbrush on the tablecloth. Something thick fell in the bathtub. The teacher measured the length with both hands. Take the 3 o'clock train north to Athens. He felt thirsty without a drink. She thought the toothpaste without sugar was healthier. A helpful tip is to feel the air cool your tongue as you make the sound. Try holding the teeth on your tongue position for a second or two longer than usual. This allows you to move more effectively and easily to the next sound in the word.
Hi, in this training lesson you'll learn how to make the voiced th sound. Some people say a d or z sound instead of the voiced th sound. To make the voiced th sound, you place your mouth in exactly the same way as for the unvoiced th, and then add voice at the same time. I'll go through the instruction again now. To make a voiced th sound, you have to stick the front of your tongue out slightly between your teeth. Keep your tongue fairly wide. Then you hold your tongue there by pressing your top teeth gently down on your tongue to hold it in position. While you keep your tongue between your teeth, you blow air out over your tongue and switch on your voice in your throat at the same time. You should feel your tongue getting cooled by the air, and you'll feel your tongue vibrate between your teeth. Don't let it go. Don't pull the tongue back too quickly. Let the air come out properly before you move on. Now let's try saying it together. Very good. Now let's compare the voiced and unvoiced th sounds. Put your hand up to your Adam's apple like this. Now, with your hand there, we will say the unvoiced th first, and then the voiced th. Your Adam's apple in your throat won't move for the unvoiced th, but it will vibrate for the voiced one. Th. Copy me. Th. And again. Th. Great. Let's say a few words the old way with a d sound first, and then the new way with the voiced th. Practice with me. The first pair of words are dis, this, and again, dis, this. Now, d, the, and again, d, the, den, then, and again, den, then. Another, another, and again, another, another. Udder, other, and again, udder, other. Now let's practice with words beginning with the voiced th. Go slowly and control your mouth. Practice with me. That, and again, that. Those, and again, those. Them, and again, them. Though, and again, though. There, and again, there. Then, and again, then. Now let's put some of these words into sentences. You can practice with me. Though the thoughtful man saw them, he didn't call out to them. And again. Though the thoughtful man saw them, he didn't call out to them. Here's another sentence. Put these and those and that on the table, please. And again, put these and those and that on the table, please. There are the boxes they ordered. And again, there are the boxes they ordered. Put this thing down and then go get their coffee. And again, put this thing down and then go get their coffee. Now let's practice putting the th consonant into words in the middle and end positions. There are only a few common words with the voiced th at the end of the word. Let's practice together. Brother. And again. Brother. Mother. And again. Mother. Another. And again. Another. Weather. And again. Weather. Other. And again. Other. Leather. Again. Leather. Together. And again. Together. Lather. And again. Lather. Breathe. And again. Breathe. Clothe. And again. Clothe. With. Again. With. Smooth. And again. Smooth. Let's try some sentences now with th in the middle and end of words. But first, I'll be including some phrases that are commonly said where the voiced th is preceded by a consonant. So it's like you were saying a consonant blend, two consonants together. For example, on the. We'll practice some of these phrases first. Say them with me. Here we go. On the. And again, on the. One that. And again, one that. Mind them. And again, mind them. And the. And again, and the. In there. And again, in there. Bag that. And again, bag that. Look the. And again, look the. Put this. Again, put this. Have those. And again, have those. Okay, let's practice some sentences now. The first one is, she didn't know whether her mother and brother wanted another one. Again, she didn't know whether her mother and brother wanted another one. Put that on the table and breathe deeply. Again, put that on the table and breathe deeply. Here's another one. Don't bother with that. And again, don't bother with that. Depending on the weather, they can go together. Again, depending on the weather, they can go together. The other day, they were clothed in weathered leather. And again, the other day, they were clothed in weathered leather. He was bothered by his brother's noisy breathing. And again, he was bothered by his brother's noisy breathing. I'd rather have the bag with the leather thing on the side. And again, I'd rather have the bag with the leather thing on the side. Really well done. You'll find more practice material in the voiced th audio lesson in the course, as well as in the dialogues. Higher
consonant. This is the voiced pair of these two minimal pair consonants and is therefore produced with the same mouth positioning. There is no separate letter symbol for this voice sound. This sound is made by sticking your tongue out a little between the top and bottom teeth so that the front top teeth touch the top surface of your tongue. That is, as if you are gently biting your tongue. At the same time, you gently blow a little air over your tongue as you also produce voice from your vocal cords. As you do this, you feel the part of your tongue that is between your teeth tingle or vibrate a little. This, these, those, that, then, them, the, there, though, there, breathing, clothing, mother, father, brother, other, bother, weather, leather, feather, breathe, clothe, soothe, loathe. Their mother and brother came. The man didn't know whether the other book was there. These are the leather ones. It was smoother than their one. This one goes on that. His father checked the weather. Don't bother getting another one. You can either have a feather or this ribbon. Though his clothing was wet, he still went further. I would rather gather the bigger feathers, although the smaller ones are better.